what I think is that I saw the startup scene growing. I'm an entrepreneur since like 3 years, and 3 years, if we come back 3 years ago, the startup scene was looking like a whole desert. It was really small, nothing was happening. Startups all knew each other, and we see that there is a startup thing all over the world, and Morocco, and it's happening even in Morocco. We are seeing more and more startups, and the ecosystem is really becoming stronger and stronger every day. The main issue that we have is that many startups are copycats from what we see in Western countries that we try to adapt here, and it's not perfectly matching with the problems and the needs that people have really here in Morocco. To come back to your question, for the future, if we had something to do to make the ecosystem goes bigger and more attractive and more etc. I think that what we need in Morocco is to have a market success story to make people in Morocco, and not only the ecosystem, the happy few that are on the top of the pyramid, knows about Facebook, Google, Slack, or whatever, but knows that it's possible here in Morocco, and it's happening here in Morocco, and people are making money with going from scratch, and seeing something going from nothing to a big thing. I think that's really what we need in Morocco, and Startup Your Life is really working hard to reach that target.
We have seen it during the talk. For me, it's all about the collaboration between the big groups in Morocco, in the private sector, even in the public sector, that have to be more interested in the small structures, the small startups, to collaborate with them, to work maybe in a concept of open innovation when it's worth it, because they can help them, they can provide the first boost they need. Because the hardest part is this first move that you have to make when you're completely small, just with an idea, with just the beginning of an idea, the beginning of a team, and you're working with an MVP. You have to find a big company, a brand that will give you a try. And we find that in the US or in the Western countries, they have the open innovation. They have what the woman from Inuit, the Moroccan telecom operator. So I think it's really interesting. For me, it can be the first sparkle to the success.